it's weird now. I don't know what to say. I was gonna make a really high pitched noise, and then nothing came out, and I couldn't do it. It was gonna be like a ee. I can't. I don't have it in me today. I don't know what that was about. Hi, hello, it's me for the third day in the third. I'm having a time. I'm having a time. I'm having a time. I'm having a time. There are some times that I'm having. Words are hard. Words are hard. I'm all over the shop. I've been all over the shop since Friday. From a mental health perspective. So I don't really know where I'm going with this. If I'm not my usual self today, I apologize, but I will do my best. Hi, hello. I'm going to read through chat real quick. 1 second. I also need to update my OBS because for some reason all of my fonts have gone weird, and I'm not sure if it's visible on the Is this number up here, right, with the follower and these two numbers? Is my eyesight going weird, or is one of those numbers suddenly higher than the other? Because it shouldn't be like that, and I'm looking at it going, why is one of those... I think I need to update my OBS. Because that's odd. Like, that's really odd, and now I can't stop noticing it, so we're going to move on. Maybe we're all having a bit of... Maybe we're all having stroke. Ooh, woo. Wait, I have a button for this. I don't think you can have group stroke. I don't think that's like a shared experience. You can all kiss each other and get venereal disease. Or like... Actually, I don't know what venereal disease is. I don't know why I said that. I saw it in a TV show once, and it was like, "Who wants to give Eric venereal disease?" And I don't know what venereal disease is. If it's one of those things, if it's like a STD that's like commonly known, I don't know it as venereal disease. I don't know. You're a scientist, Chrome. What's venereal disease? Can you let me know? Like, can you let me know? So I'm like, I don't know. This is the weirdest. Like, this is another name for STD, yeah. But is it an STD, a specific one, or is it a venereal disease? Like, it's a disease that is venereal. Like, gonorrhea is an STD, but is gonorrhea a venereal disease? This is what the fuck it. Okay, the cat's here now. I'm gonna read through chat. We've been here for a couple of seconds and we're already talking about sexually transmitted diseases. What's going on? Congratulations, Sanguine, on the first. Welcome, welcome in. Happily ever, Kara, welcome in. Welcome, Ryan. Thank you very much for the quiet. Hello, Kara. Thank you very much for the contribution. Chat. If you go to your channel point redeem down here, if you go in there, you can do the community reward. The community challenge, and if you put channel points into the community challenge, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It is all about teaching you a life skill. It is all about teaching you how to save. It is all about giving you the power over a longer period of time to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Chiefly, we recently had a 1 billion channel point redeem, which made me play Baldur's Gate 3 every day in the month of May. We will be returning to Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday. I've just been having a bit of a funny time with my brain box since about Friday last week. So we're just moving forward as best as we possibly can. I hope you're well. I continue to read. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Sangoon, welcome in. Gabby, welcome in. It's nice to see you. I've not seen you in a little bit, Gabby. How are you doing? Are you okay? How's life? Tell me everything. Like, tell me literally everything. Vulcan Ryan, thank you very much for the contribution. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Sky, welcome in. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. And the button presses. The button presses have already begun. Sanguine got a 7 stream streak. Congratulations, Sky, with the applause. Dilemma with more button presses. Chrome is also here. Chrome is also here. Isn't that fancy? I hope you're having a good day, Chrome. I'm really sorry that I missed your Final Fantasy lecture the other day. I really must write that down and go back and watch the VOD, because basically we're gonna start immediately with the shout outs. If you want to go follow somebody that's super cool but also used to be a scientist, I highly recommend you go drop Chrome Bubble a follow. I'm not sure if it was a redeem. Basically, they did an entire lecture on the history of Final Fantasy, and I missed it. And I must go back and watch the VOD, because honestly, as lectures go, that might actually be one that I want to watch. But go check out Chrome. They're a good person. Gura, thank you very much for the hydrate. I'm definitely drinking stuff that isn't piss. You can tell by the mug that it's not piss, because it'd be weird if it was in a mug and it said not piss and it was piss. That would be false advertising. Sanguine, so you noticed Twitch changed their UI slightly, text and buttons, etc. Did they? Has Twitch changed their UI slightly? A stroke is in a medical emergency. Venereal disease is another STD. Curiously cuddly cryptid. Exchanged a breeze egg for a cerulean egg. No, it's generic name for multiple conditions. Okay, a venereal disease, chat. Get down, all the way down. Go on. You're not going to be patient. I was going to be patient and give you a treat in a second, but you then stood up and just were in the way. I love you, George, but you're in the way. A venereal disease is a generic name for multiple STDs. Good to know. Good to know. We're learning. We're doing the educational conversations extremely early on in stream. Have you now proceeded to get stuck in the room? Oh, for fuck's sake! Good thing he's pretty. Good thing that cat is pretty, because he couldn't open the door. Anyway, I've already been clipped. I'm not entirely sure what that's for. To be fair, I did not mean the definition of stroke. Sanguine, thank you very much for the contribution. Strife, welcome in. Thank you for hitting me with a loaf of bread. I mean, I've been hit with stranger things in my life. Curiously cuddly quickly with the pats. Chrome has been shouted at. Gabby, I'm well. I've some big exciting news I can share for you. Yeah, Gabby, share your news, please. Please share your news. I'm just reading through chat and I'll get to it in a second. That's okay. It's an hour long, so breaks and stuff. Saved it as a highlight too, so there's forever. They did, yeah, it's rounded now. Where, like, it's rounded now? Maybe they have quite literally broken my... This is custom. So that yellow follower count thing in the top right-hand corner, I can still see it. I might have to fix that. We'll see how long it takes me to fix that. So that is the default Twitch counter for followers that I edited with CSS, and up until this point the numbers have been in line with each other. For some reason they are no longer in line with each other, and that's extremely upsetting. Oh my god, do I have a button for... I don't have a congrats button, but I'll do this. Gabby, congratulations on being made a wife. I mean, congratulations on being made a wife eventually. I think that works better, right? I hope you... What does one ask in this situation? What does one ask in this situation? Like, you say congratulations. You're like, that's great. That's awesome. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous wedding. I hope the like build up to the event is straightforward and none of your families murder each other. But what do you actually like usually ask how it went down? How did it go down? Tell us about the proposal, the thing you ask. I think this is the first time. I'm going to hold my hands up and say this is the first time somebody has brought this information to me. I've proposed to somebody. Nobody's ever come bumbling up to me and gone, oh, I got proposed to over the weekend. I was completely unprepared for this. Gabby, tell us all about it in chat, please. And on that bombshell, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, my brain continues to go, whee! So we're back for a third day of peak. This game currently has 100,000 people watching it on Twitch. So I would just like to go back, like clarify previous points, because I've talked about streaming multiple times before. And you have to find that careful balance of playing a game. If you're out for engagement, you're looking for a careful balance of trying to find a game that doesn't have so many viewers that you're lost in the melee of all of the people currently streaming the game. This is the most polar opposite I've ever been to that. I think 100,000 viewers is... I've never played a game on stream that's that popular. But screw it. My brain is being shit, and I really want to get past the jungle zone. So, peak. Back for a third day. But we will probably put a pin in it after this, because I want to keep it for a collab with a couple of people who are already, like, pre-organized. And we will get to a collab, because I'm beginning to think after day 3, I kind of want to experience the gameplay at length with a friend, because I want to know if it makes the game significantly easier, or if I'm just missing something. If I'm just missing something, we'll roll out. Ride that bandwagon. Chrome's hugging brains. Brains be sucky, right? Brains be sucky. I can talk about anecdotal shit. I've already done my intro, but we'll jump back. I think it's very important to talk about mental health when you're particularly suffering with it, especially if you're a guy, because realistically, even in 2025, we need to normalize the fact that men have feelings. And that's okay. It's okay for men to have feelings. And ever since Friday, I have flip-flopped from a quite distinct sensation of feeling like a massive piece of shit, like utterly disgusting, immoral human being. And I don't know why. Like, I've been feeling really bad about myself, to being irrationally sad, and then I just need to lie down. Like, I'll be walking along, I'll be bumbling along in the way that I usually do, and then I'm just like, you know what, you suck. Like, you're really... You really do suck. Like, there's nothing sort of redeemable about you. You are literally a terrible person. And then I sort of move past that point, and then everything's feeling a little bit better again. And then I'm like, oh, you're sad now. And I'm like, what's the word? There's a certain amount of consistency in the way that I carry myself and do things, right, in real life in terms of my interactions with people. I will fully admit I do social mask when I'm outside of the house. So there's always sort of a level where it's like calm blue ocean, calm blue ocean, calm blue ocean. But I'm like, I'm in a place this week, and I don't really know what's caused it, because I'm taking my pills. For all of those people that have been in the community for a little bit of time, I'm still taking my pills. I'm still drinking. I'm like caffeinated, hydrated, freshly masturbated. Whatever you want to put it. But for some reason, my brain can't remember. On that spectrum of like piece of shit to sad, there's like an arch between those 2 points, right? There's an arch between those 2 points, and I have no idea where on. I don't know why, but I'm like, just like boing. Oh, I'm over here now. Boing. Oh, I'm over here now. And it's literally enough to almost take me off my feet. I don't know what's causing it. I do have some pain in my feet right now, quite literally. And I'm not sure if that's just like an additional sensory stimulation thing after the month that I had recovering from my tongue surgery. Fuck it. Can we all just come on? And especially with all of the shit that's going on in the universe right now, can we all just breathe? Can you all just join me in one moment? Can you all... The disco helps. Can you all just breathe with me for a couple of seconds? And just audibly say the words. Oh, for fuck's sake. Because I can't look at the news. There's just 2025. You remember that year where all of the celebrities died? I don't mean every single celebrity, but there was that year where every 5 seconds there was a celebrity being announced as dead. And it was... I'm very sorry that they all died. Like, I'm not, like, making light of the fact that they did. But we've just, like... this year... I can't remember the last time I got good news. I can't. Why are we pinning that? Oh, sorry. Yes, I can still see it. I can't. Gabby, no fucking pressure. Gabby, considering what I just said, and I'm just realizing what I'm talking about. No fucking pressure, Gabby. But you might be the good news that I'm looking for, so I'm going to read this out. Well, he'd been planning this dinner date for a couple of weeks, so it tipped me off a bit, but I kept my mouth shut. And on the big day, he asked to leave a little early for our reservation and take a little walk. Our walk ended up at the same place where we had our first date. Started talking about us and didn't feel complete. And he didn't feel complete until I was part of his life. And then he got down on one knee and asked me to marry him with a ring, of course. That is adorable. Honestly, that's really sweet and so traditional. Like that's nice and traditional. That is cute. I wish you all the best in your future marriage, and not that I am married, so I'm talking from a general relationships perspective. If I can offer you any advice, and I'm not saying you're not this already, but if I can offer you any advice in your relationship, it is to prioritize communication in all things. There is nothing that I know, have experienced, or is part of me that Dolly doesn't know about, and I am open with them in all things. So when it comes down to it, and when we are struggling, and when we do need to like sort of like knuckle down and sort of like talk about stuff, there's nothing. There's all of it's already on the table. All of it's already on the table. So keep communication at like the forefront of your relationship, and hopefully it will go. This feels very zen. I don't know what. I'm like tipping my hat. I don't know where that hand movement even fucking came from. Happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house may result in a happy ending. I'm just gonna just.
Huh?
There we go. It was so sweet, and at dinner we got to toast with champagne and eat really delicious food. What food did you eat? Does anybody else have a like I've started this stream on a little bit of a negative, and I don't like my preamble to turn into like a depressive episode. So usually at this point I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. Like, have you done something big? Have you done something small? Have you got out of bed? Have you run a marathon? Let's change this one for the first time in a while, because obviously I am very proud of you all for regardless of what the thing is that you've achieved. But if you have a nice story that requires a level of detail, like I want big paragraphs. Keep it to one paragraph and I will read them out if you've got one. But if you have a story to tell, I will read them out. But keep it to one post. Don't do like 9 very large posts. Do one post. We're sort of like aiming for what Gabby typed, right? We're aiming for what Gabby typed. You did say you had a music anecdote today. Yeah, so I went to the kitchen before stream to get a drink. I've got this and I've got a cup of tea. And for this, I got a straw out of the drawer. The very big straw. And Dolly got up to make the cup of tea, and I was whipping it around in the kitchen because it does this. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a straw. It's good. It's fun for the entire family. And then I sort of like wobbled it at Dolly, and then Dolly was like, "I can do that too," and then got a straw out as well and started like threatening me with it. And in the act of threatening me with it, whipped themselves so hard on the leg they almost doubled over. Because seriously, if you whip yourself with one of these, this shit stings. They whipped themselves so hard that they had to stop. I love that person, woman. I love my partner. I love my wife. Sorry, I got the pronouns all over. I got the pronouns all over the shop. I caught myself as I did it. I apologize. I had lobster bisque, salmon Wellington, roasted veg, and delightful lemon blueberry ice cream. Lemon blueberry ice cream does sound very good. That sounds delicious. I've never had a Wellington. I would like a Wellington. Like I would. I hear all good things about beef Wellingtons. I've never been in the position to have a Wellington. And I am freaking kicking myself still. It's been like a decade since this happened. There has been one time in my life that I had access to like really high grade lobster dinner. So you said lobster bisque. I'm assuming that's like a startery type soup thing. I had access to lobster once. I'd only ever been in a restaurant where it was like, oh, you could get a lobster. There was an event at work where they were like, okay, we're going to do steak and we're going to do lobsters and it's going to be great. I could have had lobster, and because I chickened out because I don't like social interaction, especially with people from work sometimes. And I was like, I'm not going, and I didn't go, and I missed out on this like steak and lobster dinner. Very sad about it still. It's been like 10 years. It was so refreshing, and we're almost likely... it was so refreshing, and we're almost most likely having that as our cake flavor for the wedding. That's a really cute way of deciding on your cake flavor, too. Sort of like, because I'm a keen, like, smells, tastes, all of that sort of stuff. Smells, tastes, all of that sort of stuff sort of lines up. It's good to associate those sorts of things with memories. I have very fond memories of my mother's macaroni cheese from when we were growing up, because my dad used to work away all the time. He used to travel up and down the country all the time for work. So my mum would like look after us 100% of the time, and my dad would be back on weekends. But my dad doesn't like cooked cheese, so we wouldn't eat cooked cheese at the weekend. But when he was away, we used to get like macaroni cheese as a thing. And I just, there is no macaroni cheese as good as my mother's. I still swear to this day. When we meet up in a billion years, I'll treat you to Red Lobster and get a lobster from Red Lobster. I feel like that's a little bit on the nose. Can we go to Chili's? Because I've been watching a lot of TikTok. Is it Chili's? It's like a brick of mozzarella and people do the cheese pull thing. Like, I'm not sure if that's Chili's or somewhere else. It's a restaurant that we don't have over here regardless. And it's like, they're like buffalo, but they're like buffalo, it's like got buffalo sauce on it, and it's like a brick of mozzarella, and you bite it and you pull it, and everybody's like, oh my god, the cheese pull! Oh, it's cheese! And it's my fiance's favorite combination, lemon blueberry. I mean, that's nice. That would be cool to make it your cake as well. I don't think I've ever eaten lemon blueberry. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have. But I'm so happy for you, Gabby. Like, honestly, I'm so happy for you. When do we get to meet him? When's he coming in my chat? Like, get him in here right now so we can all be like, what are your intentions with Gabby Bug? I feel like your intentions are a little bit obvious, but you need to tell us all now. Like, what are your intentions with this person that I know from my Twitch chat? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? We can make it really, really uncomfortable for him. It'd be a little bit uncomfortable for me, if I'm honest, but I'll still roll with it if you're game. Are we done with the intro? I think we're done with the intro. It's taken me the full half hour. We've done quite well. Peak though. Peak. Baldur's Gate 3 back on Friday. Let's play some more Peak. It's gonna be crazy. He's at work, but I'll see if I can convince him to make a Twitch account and join the chat. When do we get to meet him? His code for I need to assess whether he joins the husband harem, so proceed with caution. Hurst, you don't know me. You don't know me, and they're not officially husband and wife yet, so it's not the husband harem doesn't come into effect until they're married. Until they're married, Curse. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, don't some other like jaunty metaphor about horses jolting before the gate was. You know what I mean? Are you claiming you aren't on the prowl for extra husbands? All the time, but they have to be nice. Like, they have to be nice to me. All of the husbands that are in the husband harem have all been very pleasant. Like, I'm not just out here trying to source random husbands. Our wedding day is the May 1st, 2026, so ready your net. I think I can probably get a net ready for the full month, the full year. I can have a net ready by May 1st. But yeah, they're all like, there are very few things that qualify participation in the husband harem, and it's not a sex thing. No, so soon. Oh wait, I'm a dummy. Did you think it was? Did you think it wasn't May? Did you get confused by the date? Okay, you've seen this. I'm currently dressed as a Naruto character. Other Naruto characters are available, and I'm really happy with my passport. We've done this already. I'll get you a quick put that away. Watch me whip. Watch me, nay. There we go. We're off. Okay. I've had this date in mind since I met him, no lie. No, this was in my head for so long yesterday. Watch me whip. You deserve it. You did, after belittling my just because you're not a husband and therefore can't partake in the husband harem. You're just jealous. I need to do a poll. Chat, are we eating Bing Bong into the sea today? Sea or carry? Are we, sea... Carry. Please let me know in the vote. Am I carrying, Bing Bong or binning him every street? Because we do it by vote, because otherwise everybody gets upset with me. We're going to take a rope this time. And we're going to keep an energy drink in our hands. So I watched another video on the thing, and apparently on the internet, apparently, yes, this wing that is on fire is also a cooking source. So you can cook stuff on the fire like you can when you're at the camp up the top. So now I have an incinerated trumpet. You must carry Bing Bong for throwing him away last time. No, that's not how that works. Oh, hi, Bluestone. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Okay, we're throwing Bing Bong in the sea today. We took a vote. I'm sad because my PC broke yesterday. That sucks. Anything? Is it fixable? Okay, Bing Bong is in the sea today. We took a vote. It says keep Bing Bong goes in the sea. I did it democratically. Do not be out here. I gave chat the decision of what happens to Bing Bong. Not completely. It's just the AIO. It's just the AIO pump. Look a bit, little bit. Straight into the sea. He takes up an inventory slot, and he's awkward. It's awkward. It's awkward. Stop being mean to me. We took a vote yesterday, yet you still threw him. That was towards the end of the stream, so, and I was feeling fruity. Like, I wouldn't have done it if we'd been right at the beginning of the stream, but I was being extra fruity. Well, this, obviously, again, very different. The map changes every 24 hours, chat, so as much as we might probably 100% still get stuck in the jungle area if we get up there today, because I've yet to be able to get past it, we are at least dealing with a different landscape. I've got to get it fixed ASAP. Uni projects are due in 3 weeks. An AIO pump's not going to be too expensive though, right? And realistically, you could take the hard drives out of it and plug them into something in, so you've not lost work? Correct me if I'm wrong. You've not, like, lost work. And I was feeling fruity. I feel fruity sometimes. I was like, I looked at chat, I looked left and right, and then I decided to throw Bing Bong in off a cliff. Oh, I never oh, no, you've never lost work. It's all backed up with Git. Oh, good. That's always my biggest concern with shit like that. There were a couple of instances when I was at university where I straight up just lost an entire essay, or at least thought I did, and as it turned out, I had been writing it in the wrong place the entire night. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not gonna get war flashbacks to my time at university. Does anybody else in chat really miss writing essays? Because holy shit, I don't. So I am finding myself. You'll be really proud of me, chat, because I've talked about it previously on stream. When I went to university, I did creative writing and media studies, and media studies sort of became my main focus. It was the subject of my dissertation. It's my career now. Creative writing sort of took a back seat, but I find myself in recent weeks writing things. I'm too scared to start writing essays again when I get back into school. Honestly, the thing I will tell you, Kirby, on that front, all of your marking credentials, like all of the stuff that you are scored on, is public knowledge. You have access to it. If you go into an essay with those credentials, there is no reason you shouldn't be able to achieve top marks. Just people don't, and it's lazy, and you should. Okay, I'm still in the crowd for a moment. I need 3 scenarios for businesses for a training package I'm working for. I already have 2. Waypoint Finance, a partnership between Bruce Wayne and Oswald Cobblepot. But sadly, no more gaming at Hull for me at home. Hopefully it gets sorted out soon, Bluestone. So you need fictional characters to go into business together? Is that what we're saying? Soups Incorporated. Collaboration of a bunch of Avengers who have a fleet. I bet it was the Illuminati. I did not enjoy writing my final essays for my MBQ. I find myself actually enjoying and not hating the stuff that I'm putting on paper, which is, again, personal growth. We are going up there. But it was the Illuminati. One of the then broke into my apartment to prevent me from hell diving. Got just too good at the game, so they were like, "We got to stop him somehow." Coming up. Come on. No. Can't stop though because we're on a timer. So you're not getting treats today. I'm sorry. I can't feed the cat when I'm playing this game because if I feed the cat when I'm playing this game, the mist comes for me. So. Maybe if we ask DollyWhiskers real nice, they'll come give George a treat. I mean, I have just started, and if I give him treats now, he might not come back for a while. Oh, I'm torn, George. Torn. What? Are you just gonna yell in my face because I'm not paying you any attention because I'm playing this silly climbing game? You're just gonna sit down on my mouse again? Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, is that the Evil Seedlit? Evil Seedlit, you are looking... Oh. Did you do something new with your hair? Because it is just incredible looking. I don't know what you did, but holy shit, you could... Have you considered a career in modeling? Thank you, I washed it last night. Same. It shows. Is that shampoo I smell? Good lord, you really pushed the boat out. Get your health back. I can't feed the cat while I'm playing this game. If I pause it, nothing, like, it doesn't... Bad stuff happens. Now he's just in my face, yelling constantly. It's fine, George. We'll get you a treat in a bit. When I die, you can have as many treats as you want. That's not true. Only 5 treats at one time. Okay, this map seems to be better for getting up this first area, though. Because they have varied tremendously. Come on, stand up. There we go. Come on. I wish we could hear his sweet yells. I tried to get a secondary microphone for a long time, and I had a throne entry for it for a while, and people donated money, and then just as it had got like a certain amount of traction, the people that made the camera decided to raise the price of the camera by like a full £100. I could not justify asking for it for what it was. It was like a little wireless camera, a little wireless microphone. Did get a handheld PC for these times. Are we talking about me or you at this point? Yeah, this... Yeah, come on. I'm probably getting lured into a false sense of security, but this section of the map today feels really straightforward. I've got no energy. It's not good when I do that. I was looking into the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. Is the ROG Ally the one that they've just released that's like the Xbox handheld? Honey, what are you? How dare you? I'm bloated because I... Wait, what? Oh, good. I just imagined myself trying to hide an obviously large box under my shirt when he's home. I missed the beginning of that conversation. I was very... That was very confusing. Oh, come on. Thank you. Did you know that phenomenon can also happen on HRT? Yeah, so we learnt this week, didn't we? Or, like, recently with, well, I found out, anyway. I think I found out at the same time Sky found out. Yeah, ROG has an Xbox variant. I kind of want one as well, but I can't really justify it. Wow, I've got literally nothing during that climb. Anti-rope. I might be saying that this playthrough has gone slightly easier than last time, but it's not gone so well. Do you have any handholds? No. There's no... It's not sort of a technical climbing game. It's more of a stamina management game. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna theorize. Looking at that, I want to go, like, here. I have no stamina management, same. But everybody and their mums is playing the game, though. It's doing big numbers for what it is. It's another one of those, it's like a hard climbing game where you can bring a group of friends. And all I've done is chose to play it solo. You done again? Disembodied hands and feet are freaking me out. I have a body, I promise. I grew it myself. When I say grew it, I picked a skin for it and everything. I think Fiddy in chat yesterday was like, this could be good for VR. And sometimes I look at it and go, maybe, and then other times I'm sort of like, yeah. God, they're thorny this time. Thorny is bad. The last few maps, the thorns have not been, the vines have not been thorny. Where the hell are we going up then? This bit? Drops in VR would be freaky, 100%. I can't say I've ever experienced much VR to know how terrifying it is. Okay, get off the frickin'... Get off the wall! Look at my feet! I can see inside my ankles, though. Does anybody want to see the inside of my ankles? Hi, ATLB, what's going on? How hangs it? For free? Yes, for free. Always for free. I played Subnautica in VR. Oh god. Like, there are, at least my partner, but also I think a few other people, the void of the ocean is not, like, it's a little bit of a phobia for some people. And I can't imagine Subnautica in VR is a pleasurable experience. Not much, I'm just frying some Spam. Are you camping right now? Is Spam a camping thing? I think I need to head up like that way. I recommend, as one does, I recommend to get the mod that improves VR as the default support isn't. I've never eaten fried Spam. Alright, I've got some chores to do around the house and be productive. Scream for me if you need me. Okay, Gabby, I will scream. I will do the screaming. I like it in Spam ramen? Sparman? You like Sparman? Okay, we're going. We're on our way. I've never had Spam, but I know it's popular in Hawaii. Yes. My dad uses it for fishing bait sometimes, or when he used to go fishing, he used to use it as fishing bait. As well as Edam cheese. Ari the Village in VR modded. The cool thing about Ari at Resident Evil is that the community developed a tool called Resident Evil Framework, which allows VR support for any of the modern games. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't think I know how this works. Okay, I have my reverse rope. What do we think of my reverse rope? Throw this. The anti-rope works the opposite direction. And now that I see it, I think I need to be over there. This is probably going to be a death. It is 100% a death. Oh shit, we got the full thing. We got the full thing. Chat, congratulations on finishing the community challenge. I'm so proud of you. I'll refresh that before next stream. We've done another one. That's it. Okay, well that's not, I get up to that bit and then have nowhere to go, so that's not the right way to go. That was up mid. We'll go left next time. My tear's gone cold. Oh god, that's not pleasant. Blah. Cold tea. Yeah. Yes, congratulations on 400k. I am so proud. What number are we on now? That was not. You have been beating the community challenge for almost 16 months straight. I say 16 months straight because some of them extended. Or were like brute force extended, so it's not exactly 16 months. Oh, good start. Food straight away. Thank you. Put it in my face. Okay, we took a vote. Bing bong. Get in the fucking ocean. And I mean, there's quite literally nothing here for me to take. Day 1. I'm sure there are some people out there that have, like, I don't know how many days there are, but I've seen at least 4 zones. I think I just suck. It is very likely I am bad. But I keep getting to that jungle zone, and I keep getting just stuck in a dead end with nothing to carry me any further. I'm not sure how much the thing that I'm struggling with is I don't know how much adventuring I should be doing between climbs. Because when I do the adventuring for too long, the mist catches up and I die. Because once you're in the map for a certain amount of time, the mist starts rising and you're meant to, like, proceed as quickly as possible. And I don't know where that line is. Boyd, how is it going? How is your life? Tell me everything. Did you have a nice stream earlier today? Ugh. Okay, I just wanted to say hi. I need to head to bed because it's late already, and then I had to wait 3 minutes because of the timeout. How rude. I mean, thank you for waiting. I do appreciate it. You didn't have to wait. I would have survived. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid is playing Peak. Aha! Is it because I'm an influencer, Covey? My influencing? Doing okay. My first paycheck came in with 2-week delay, but I'm happy to have lessons for anxiety now. How are you? My brain is fucked, and my foot hurts. That is how I am doing. But we can joke about it now. And it's coming up in 5 minutes, chat. Because of the nature of this game, we will play through, so don't feel insulted if I continue to play during the ad break. Brainfuck squad, let's go. The thing that's bothering me is, like, I will feel better for like 5 seconds. Then all of a sudden, everything's pain again, and I just would like a couple of days where certain things are a little bit more of a straight line. Is that too much to ask? These two things correlate? No, no, they're completely separate issues. The foot is a sensory thing, like the tongue was a sensory thing, so it might be contributing a certain amount. Or more, it might be contributing more than I'm giving it credit. Bring in mood. Ugh, you know, it's fine. It's been bad before. But when it was bad before, I had, like, not taken my pills for a couple of days or something like that. Or a week, because I have done that before. This time, there's not really any reason that it should be as bad as it is. And I'm just like, well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah. It's important that you talk about mental health, chat. We've covered this already, especially the work with the world as it is, especially in Pride 2025. Happy Pride 2025. Mental health, especially men's mental health, not to do down the other types of mental health, but men's mental health that is still, like, people are still mad that men have feelings. It's very important that you talk about it. How dare men have feelings? How dare they? What were they thinking? Feelings? Bah. I'm a manly man. All I think about is chopping wood and having sex with people. Feeling push? You know, manly things like beards and chopping wood. I don't think I've ever been that guy. Like, I don't think there was ever a part of me that was going to be that guy. Thank you for the clip. Of all the things to clip. Thank you for that. I missed playing games already. It will be back soon. It will be back soon. But if you're missing them that much, maybe pick up that Steam Deck. Which one will get here first, the ROG or the Steam Deck? Just go with the one with the quickest delivery. You'll be fine. Right, we're going up there. Sleep now, take care everyone. Happy time zone void, sweet dreams. Hope you sleep well, and I hope tomorrow goes good and stuff and things. Very technical use of language. Hello. There we go. Okay. Whoa, there's a... Okay. Beginning to think I should try for that Suki. Well, that went well. Is that gonna heal me enough? It will, okay. I have no food. There. Oh, you were over there. And no suitcase. How you doing? Welcome in. Ads coming up in 1 minute, chat. Let's try that again and not fall off the mountain. I found a magic bean! 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 I found a magic bean. Oh, and so much food. Literally more food than I could shake a stick at. And starting soon, chat. Strap yourselves in. I hope you get advertised something good that doesn't bankrupt your entire family, like gambling. Don't gamble. But I don't think Twitch advertises gambling anymore. Wasn't there a big drama about that? That's why Kick exists. No. Wait for my energy to recover. Come on. All that extra energy that I've just expended getting to here. The suitcase, there's 2 suitcases? Oh no. Speaking of gambling, we went to a game store today and I got a few packs of magic cards and I want to open them so bad. Why can't you open the magic cards that you bought? Question mark. Are they Final Fantasy magic cards? My family had a home game roulette with the fake chips. We didn't play much. Monopoly was far more entertaining. I want to savor them. See, that's not how the addictive paper works, Seedlit. You have to consume them all at once, feel really dirty about yourself, and then buy some more as soon as you possibly can. You got Bloomborough? Oh, you got the cutesy animals? Hey, at least if you got the Final Fantasy, you might have pulled something that could have sold for like £1 billion. Seemingly, the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set is exceedingly popular. Who would have guessed? Oh, good news. I got a replacement med pack, which is very special. Okay, don't run directly into the urchin spikes. They didn't have Final Fantasy packs, or Josh would have gotten some. I have a friend on the server that just bought $500 worth of booster bot. Yeah, they are very expensive right now. In retrospect, capitalism themed games were really popular in my family. She ain't anything anytime soon. I wonder why. I enjoyed Monopoly. I feel like I was very good at Monopoly when I played it with, like... We never really played it as a family. I went through a phase of playing it with one of my ex-girlfriends. They got, like, really into Monopoly for a bit, because I think... I'm not sure if it was Pokemon Monopoly they had, or another one. I can't remember which type of Monopoly it was. No, it was Batman. They had Batman Monopoly. They got really into it until they realized I could beat them every time, and then they never wanted to play with me again. Bastard. Oh my god, is that Kine? Is that the Kine? Light of my life? How's it going, Kine? I collect Monopoly. You collect Monopoly? What's your favorite Monopoly? I need to close some things. I'm losing track of chat because I've got big old pop-ups up. Settlers of Catan? Never played. It would be better if I could partake in a smooch. I mean, everybody else in the chat, close your eyes. I'm gonna kiss Pine on the forehead. Mwah. There you go. That was just for Kine. Nobody else is allowed to enjoy that. That was just for Kine. Are we going to get anything good in the statue? No. Literally the worst. I don't even know what it does, but we're not keeping it because I've only ever thrown it away. We have two, an old classic board Monopoly and a SpongeBob themed one. I think Dolly had Catopoly. I think because Dolly's family is crazy into cats. I think they had Catopoly. I vaguely remember seeing a board of Catopoly. Eat this. Out of interest, is anybody else... Seedlit, those emotes are coming up as the words. I'm wondering if I think my OBS is definitely in need of an update. Pretty sure the lanterns help with the colds. Oh my god, it gets cold. Apparently there's Team Fortress 2 theme Monopoly out there. Yeah, OBS is definitely... I think I'm going to have to take my balls in my hands and be like, I'm going to update OBS. I sure hope it doesn't break every single thing about my stream. I mean, that only happened once, but still. No, Seedlit was using their own emotes. They weren't posting a custom one. And I've already remarked today that Twitch does seem to be having a funny five. Yeah, those ones. Those all work fine. Yeah, those are all working good. Really weird. More biscuits! Okay, we went up the middle last time. We're going to the left. To the left, to the left. Whether or not this is a good idea, God only knows. I think... those purple fruits. I have a feeling I hooked on a feeling. Ow. I ate one of these before and I think it was a good idea. Not poison? Okay, it's not poison, so we're putting it in there. You know what a fairy lamp does? Kind tells me it keeps you warm at night. Yellow was poison? Yeah. The difficulty is, I don't think we had purple. Or I think I maybe had purple when I was really low on literally everything. And it, like, saved my life. Okay, we're going up the left. We went up the right last time. It's the forest all over again, 100%. Lantern helps with cold, but it does other things. What other things? Stop talking all mysteriously. Does it give me wings? I'm in a fight with Windows 11. I fucking love Windows 11. You keep my operating system's name out of your goddamn mouth. Yes, I did just reference Will Smith when he slapped that Chris Rock at the Oscars. I don't know if it does other things. I would assume it does. You can't assume, kind. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. You want to see my ass? I mean, no. Sorry. Not right now, anyway. I'm busy. Magic beans! I would have hoped. Okay, I would have hoped I would have been able to get like some sort of like energy benefit for climbing up the magic beans. But it's just like a regular tree. Yeah, I think so, and I'm really irritated that it is. But there are definitely another platform up there. I should have, yeah. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Get up there, thank you. We're up there, it's fine. Good, and then you get sleepy because your sugar rush goes away. Like, that looks right. We've traded very big drops for explosives everywhere. It's a platform, just a platform. It looks like a lolly moment. You can also eat the purple thing. I can. That is very true. Let me get it out and in my main inventory. The energy drink seems like a false economy, and I've just sort of had them in my inventory for a while. Heal, please. I was about to start climbing. You hate Windows 11? We only just upgraded at work, so it's my first interaction. See, the mistake you made. Fuck! God damn it. The thing about Windows 11, I think it performs better if you do a complete, don't update, like do a complete reinstall of your PC. I'm gonna have to eat this as well. Okay. So they give me, so it's a brand new laptop and you still don't like it? Hey, Kirst. Hey, Kirst. Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret, Kirst? I think you might be the problem. I think you might be the problem, Kirst. I'm sorry. My PC that broke yesterday is still on 10 because I disabled one requirement in the BIOS. I had a similar situation. I had a similar situation with my previous PC where I was sort of like, I'm going to upgrade when I get a new machine as opposed to early. And there was just one setting I could turn so it froze the update. Yes, Windows 10 is going away, right? Oh, so energy drinks make you climb faster. Oh! You know what? I've only just realized the difference. I mean, that kind of makes sense. No, MS has to fix their shit on people dual boot to Linux. Linux is always threatened and nobody ever switches. Like, I get it. But it never happens. Every once in a while, people are like, oh, there's definitely going to be an influx of Linux users soon. I've never experienced it happen. Welcome back, Sanguine. He just needs to let me put the toolbar on the right. You can do that, though, in the settings. Like, that is a thing you can do. God, which toolbar are we talking about? Dug through all the settings. Okay, you mean the bar across the bottom? You mean the start bar? You want to put it on the right-hand side of the screen? Test, are you one of those people that used to have the start bar on like the left or right or top of the screen? Test, are you a monster? This is going to come back round to okay, you are okay, that's fine. That's good to confirm. Most of the commercial workshops and companies still run XP, a fuck ton of tools are still XP compatible. Medical stuff too. You cleaned up your taskbar? Chuck a photo in the Discord, I don't believe you. Chuck a photo in the Discord or never happen. Oh, perfect. That is literally saved my life. Okay, we have energy again. I think left was a good idea. I can see another kingberry. Another kingberry there, which we're gonna fetch. This is actually looking this might be it. This might be it. It's taken me 3 goddamn days. I'm totally jinxing myself. I can see the smoke. There's bees. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. And I'm totally jinxing it. Don't say hot. rain could clear up for a second, that'd be sweet. Look how cool that looks. Food! Oh my god, this game's treating me. Good. Good. Good lord. I tried Orange Cream Coke Zero recently and meant to mention it sooner. It's quite good. Orange, like... I'm trying to... My brain doesn't quite pass that information. Over there. I think this might be an energy drink lolly and hope for the best. Holy shit! We only fucking did the jungle on the 3rd day. We only went and fucking did the... Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy after an energy drink. Ugh. This is the furthest we've ever gotten in the game. Watch me screw it up. I'm not taking that. This sucks. Okay, this was a success. I was expecting this to go a lot worse. We at least get to see what this 3rd zone looks like. Oh, and we get a crampon and a rope cannon. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alpine. And now we have cold. Hi, Vadim. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We've just entered the 3rd zone of peak. This is the furthest we've got in the game so far. Doesn't this look horrifying? What was the other backpack? So this game is a collaborative game, so you can play with up to 4 players. But at the beginning of the game, you only get 1 backpack. So as you reach different areas, you find additional backpacks. So interestingly, I could interact with them yesterday. I can't interact with that one. I can see multiple suitcases already. We're starting a new area with new difficulties and new challenges. Fog's gonna do it, probably. Like 100%. But I've still made progress. I had been stuck for like 3 days on that goddamn jungle, and we finally got a format I could get through. Even if I die to the fog, this is still a success. This is probably going to be... There's the ice damage. How the hell do I avoid that? What? You just get caught in a blizzard every once in a while. Put a picture in the ring or in the Camp Happiness on Discord. Peppers. Oh. Okay, I know I have seen peppers. I have none, but I have seen them at least. A crevice. The snow is a very satisfying crunch. I'm just going to put it out there. But if that blizzard going to come by as often as the fucking rain does? Because that would be shit. Granola. shit, there's the blizzard again. Well, fuck. Am I dead? I died! Or am I unconscious? Am I gonna wake up? I think I might be dead. And that's where your friends pick you up? Oh no, I got up. I was just very frozen. Okay, good. Pick up your stuff. Fine. I think. I literally just got better. All of my shit's all over the floor. Well, I'm irritated by this. Yeah, I'm beginning to think I need to get low. And back up again. I'm gonna keep moving. Fucking keep moving. You warm up by moving around. If I fall in one of those crevices with this amount of freezing. Okay, so get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Anywhere, get down. Get down. Get down. Yes, you can get low. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. We're learning, chat. You and me together. Hand warmer. I feel like there's a blizzard any second. This is so peak of you. Oh my god, that is the first time I've ever heard this joke. You're so clever. Like you are literally the smartest calculator I've ever met. How's it going, Decode? Sass. Take it back. You're a trench under the sea. Wow. Sick burn. But you have heard of me. Don't fall, I hope you do. Holy shit. Holy shit, you come in here and choose violence? How could you do this to me? I've shown you nothing but love in our brief interactions with each other. And you come in here and you spout stuff like that? Goodness. That's me told. You chose violence first, Chicken Man? Yeah, but I usually call you handsome and sexy, so I feel like I've earned a couple of freebies. I'm completely out of... I'm not opening my bottle of drink now. Thank you very much for the hydrate. But I will go unhydrated this moment. I'm sorry. I will learn from this mistake, TLB, and get better in the future. Freedom of speech, but not without consequences. Consequences being an equally sassy robot. To be honest, you have the same joke in your stream title. Yes. Does everybody like my stream title today? I thought about it for 5 whole minutes. All of my peak titles have been about dicks. I'm sorry, not sorry. It took you that long? You didn't read my title? Holy shit, why is everybody in chat suddenly being so mean? I didn't get it at first. When it comes to that, San, you're never gonna get it. You heard me. Did I stutter? It doesn't matter anymore. I'm already clicking in. Yeah, rope shooter time. Watch me whiff this jump and die. No, we're fine. Good. Got no goddamn food, and I also need to remember I have a chain. I need to remember I have a chain thinger. I do wonder if these are something that I'm meant to be like smashing. I'm so like running on empty right now. See suitcases, but they're in the opposite direction. Okay, well. Am I safe? So now you know what the fairy lantern is for? Yes, next time I won't immediately throw it away, I promise. In my defense, I'd been stuck in the jungle for such a long time, I never actually expected to get here. Like, it wasn't too strange of a jump to just assume that I would never... that I would never do this. So... I got a bridge! Can't get on the bridge. Difficulty I'm having right now, like, there's a ledge. I might be able to make it to that second bump, but I can't tell if I can stand on it. And as soon as I get round that curve, I'm open to the weather again. I think I need to go down and come back up the other side. I need to, like, head in this direction. Like, up there. Come on, stand on the fucking thing. I'm so out of food as well. Please be food! Food, please! Oh, that's not great. Okay, so theoretically... if I go down here, I'm aiming for there and then along. I've got no fucking energy left. And that's worse. Oh. Get your fat head through the hole. Okay, Chimken compliments himself. Chimken is Chimken is the best climber on this goddamn mountain. He's the only climber on this goddamn mountain. I'm gonna have to use this piton so goddamn early. My only hope is that there is food in those suitcases. Nope. Oh, I'm so goddamn close. Oh my god. Am I out of resources? Is this as far as I can go? With no food? I don't think I can physically get to that point. And the piton is sliding out of the goddamn wall. And it's getting worse every time I fall. My only hope is I can miraculously find some food. There's nothing under that tree. The difficulty is if I get too far down, I'm not getting back up here again. I think I might be done, and it might be because I've run out of resources. There's food. I can see. I can see another goddamn suitcase. I'm so low on absolutely everything. Yeah, that was the suitcase I went in. I should have used the piton here and gone up to this and hoped that I got food in this box up here. Oh, come on, I'm up there. Past the tropics. New personal record. I do wish that there was a checkpoint system. I do wish that. I know it kind of defeats the point. I feel like if you're a solo player, you should get a checkpoint system. But at the same time, you reset the run every time. I'm trying to decide if I have a problem with the fact that you have to do the entire game in one sitting. I can't wear that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There is an easy move you can click. Maybe that's... There is an easy move you can click? What do you mean? When you go to the ticket? I also got the hat and get to work. I was thinking it was a lie. You saw me play that game. You saw me wearing a hat. Okay, so this is, I think, what Kirby is talking about. Climbing takes less stamina. Hunger grows more slowly. No time limit. The time limit... Oh, the islands, so you can make the game easier. Climbing takes less stamina. Hunger grows slowly. No time limit. The no time limit is good. Can't decide if I want to be that guy though. I've done the peak. The difficulty I'm having, right? I like to do the games on the hardest difficulty available to me. That seems really good for solo play now that I've played a couple of times. But the game seems hard but doable on the standard difficulty. The difficulty with where we got to with that last one where I was on the ice map, I ran out of resources. I was so hungry I couldn't get up that next bit. Had I had food at that point, it would have fixed. This is very roguelike-y for something that doesn't advertise itself as a roguelike, because the contents of the suitcases are completely randomized. So you can go into a run and sometimes have something in it, and then other times have nothing at all. How long have we got? Right, folks, I'm going to head out for a bit. I might stop back in later. I'm not going to be going for much longer, Gabby, but I do appreciate it. I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your night, and it's been really nice to have you in chat again. There has been a little bit. That's check in. Oh my gosh, check in. You don't have to be here all the time unless it upsets me. You don't have to be here all the time. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, we're going to do our first on the road outro. I'm going to try and do one last run, but I'm going to outro the stream as we go. And then once we're done, I will just cut and we'll raid out. So, chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. It has been a pleasure playing this game. I started a new job a couple of months ago and it really took a lot out. Now with wedding planning, but I'll be here more frequently. Thank you, Sanguine. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. Thank you for being here. I've played Peak the last 3 days. We will be going back to Baldur's Gate 3 as of Friday. I've had, as I've talked about today, a little bit of a brain upset, which I've sort of been passing through my whatevers. I don't feel like I'm over it yet. So if Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't happen Friday, I can only apologize, but it won't be this again. I'm going to save this after this point for a collaboration with a few people. 2 people I know already have the game, and I think we're planning something. Just, we need to wait for a couple of things to align. Those 2 people being Kine and Nets. And Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, I might add. So you and me, Curvy, should do a stream of this game. And then we'll come back to it at a later date. What else? At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's something I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. I know today was a little bit different again because I asked people for nice stories because Gabby got engaged. But I also need you to know, chat, that I'm massively proud of you for existing. The world is a really dark and sort of roughy-tufty place right now. There's so much shit going on, and as much as I'm talking about mental health and all of the sort of like it being important that you talk about it, it is very important that you talk about it. There is so much shit. There is so much just guff happening on a daily basis. Like I said at the beginning of stream, I can't remember the last time I got particularly good news. Though, I will say, Gabby, again, congratulations. For getting engaged. That was kind of ironic that I said that statement and then you announced that you were getting engaged. But please take care of yourselves as best as you possibly can. I will never ask you to be okay because okay is massively subjective. But I will ask that you try to maintain some level of existence on a permanent basis because I will miss you if you're not around. That being said, my gun is stuck in the frickin' box. That being said, you do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. No lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence we just talked about, and if my content can help your existence be that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. Yeah. It's at this point of the stream I ask a couple of extra steps if you're game, because I am concentrating at the same time. Chat, in 2024, we said fuck cancer at the end of every one of my streams. In 2025, we do something different. If you would like to type the word fuck in chat. It's sort of an energy that we're trying to put out into the universe in 2025, but if you want to wait a couple of seconds, I'll explain a bit more. You can type fuck, but you can also type fuck with extra steps, because fuck is multifaceted. You can say, fucking hell, I love Peak. Fucking hell, I love planning collaborations with friends whilst Twitch streaming, because I do. I got into collaboration like late last year, and then after I had COVID, it sort of fell off the map a little bit. We're going to try and bring some back. What else do I love? Fucking hell, I love George. I need to stop playing this game so I can start giving him treats on stream again. Otherwise, he's going to, like, get really upset. But you can also be... Fuck can also be a negative. You can say... Fuck anxiety. Fuck TERFs. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck... the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state. What else can we say? Quickly, 1 second. I'm right there! No! Fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state and immigration. What else has anybody said? Fuck Windows 11. Are we still on Windows 11? Fuck tummy aches. Fuck tummy aches suck. What were tummy aches designed for? Nothing. What good do they do to anybody? Nout. I think the world would be much better without tummy aches. Fuck transphobia. Fucking hell, Pride 2025. Happy Pride, everybody. Is almost over for another 25 for another year. We will be moving into Disability Awareness Month. Because July is Disability Awareness Month. I get the two. It's not. I'm not sure if they refer to it as Pride per se. But I go from I go from standard Pride into Disability Awareness. Fuck Parkinson's. Fuck Parkinson's, Sam. I go from Pride into Disability Awareness. June, July is busy for me. What I'm saying. It's also DollyWhiskers' birthday in 2025. Yeah, DollyWhiskers is still having a birthday. I have allowed it, but it's their birthday in July. That's exciting. We don't know what we're doing yet, if anything, but they're another year older. I'm not sure if they would say wiser. Apples. Will it be another round in Bangkok? I think there's something along those lines planned. Because Dolly has been trying to get back into streaming for... Dolly's health is not a straight line. We all know this. There is one time that you can almost guarantee a stream from Dolly, and it's generally around their birthday. So sometime in July, Dolly will probably dust off the old streaming rig. That one rare Dolly stream a year. They've been trying, like... They want to do... I know that they want to do more. But... Dolly's health is not a straight line. You all know this. And... They try their best. But it doesn't always work out as intended. And that's that, really. Next wave of ads coming up. You know what, I've done my outro. We're gonna keep pushing on. And then when I inevitably die in the jungle zone, because I suck at the jungle zone, I will raid out. But in the meantime, we're gonna keep going. If I get back to the ice zone, we're basically here till I die. We're here till I die. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. When I get that feeling, I got sexual healing. Sexual healing. This is possibly, like I said before, I think this is the easiest beach zone that we've had. The magic bean is in the same place. Beans! Delicious. Delicious beans. And food. Holy shit. And an energy drink. Oh my goodness. Fucking beans, Kirby. Whole ass beans. Kirby, would you be up for streaming this? I know you're playing Baldur's Gate and other things. You want to dust off your RightBigChimken collaboration outfit? Yeah, absolutely. Love shooting the shit with you playing games. Let's do the old podcast format. Let's talk about our manly feelings. Let's murder each other at the end. Or not. I tend to push you off a cliff. That's rude. Basically, chat, me and Curiously Cuddly Cryptid have known each other for quite some time now. And a very long time ago, we played that game about the two guys breaking out of prison. Spoilers, if you don't want that game spoiled for yourself, you might not want to listen to this, but we're not sure if it was a choice-based thing, but having been friends the entire game, we had to betray each other. And very sorry to report that Curiously Cuddly Cryptid didn't betray me as hard as I betrayed them. Basically, I won. I won the game. We didn't realize it was competitive till the last 15 minutes. And boy howdy did that machine gun make it extra freaking competitive. That way. So I don't think I've ever said boy howdy. I don't know where boy howdy came from. This is gonna make a really awkward, like, I like to timestamp the parts of my streams when I publish them on YouTube so people can skip the outro and the intro. Not entirely sure how I timestamp this, considering it's like I did my outro like 10 minutes ago and there's still gameplay. I will say you are much better at this game than I. Really? I'll teach you the ways. I'll teach you the ways. We'll get you climbing mountains like a pro. And we'll count every time that Chimken says, I'm the biggest damn Chimken on this mountain. We'll have an Eye of the Tiger montage and everything. Yeah, jogging up and down the beach beforehand. 100%. Feel that. I feel like that would be a good time. I'm going to go get this one because then I can walk up the slightly smoother hill. Ah, that's useful. Thank you. Oh! Oh, I almost fucked it up. I almost really... No! Drop that. Okay. I've got the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. I stand up for the challenge of our... I don't actually know the words to Eye of the Tiger. I've got the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Na, 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 na. Ah, the tiger. Chim cute? No, I'm not. Take that back, you saucy little bastard. There's the ants. Anti-rope. I'm having such a good run on, like, equipment. It is ridiculous. I'm beginning... The magic bean wasn't particularly exciting. It's quite... We're just gonna throw it. But I've got 2 entire fucking lollies in my bag. I've got every type of additional climbing weapon imaginable. And watch me get stuck on the sodding jungle zone again. Nothing in there? No. Topics day 2. We went left. We went up the middle first, and then we went left on the way back, and that's how we got up. Okay. Slide! Oh my god, get down. Thank you. Ow. How? That was such a small fucking jump. I swear to God. Let's go open this suitcase. Let's go open this suitcase. Let's go open this suitcase to see if it contains a bear. It doesn't. Fully healed. Ink was bad. Thank you for the stem. Everybody, you should read Triss of the Emerald Sea, because holy shit, I'm enjoying that book. More about that at a later date. Let's go down to the lot. I just got given a box of fried Oreos. Shoot, I still have an hour of reading to go. Because of the decision not to do the conversation about the book on stream this month, Curse, the deadlines are probably a little bit wonky. So the month turns over on Monday, so we probably won't have the conversation on in the Discord until Wednesday, maybe? We'll see what everybody feels like. I'll finish it easy. It's really enjoyable. I am really enjoying it. It was a bit... I agree. Volcom Ryan said that it felt a bit slow at the beginning, and I completely agree. But it was... it's a little bit... It felt a little bit like... without giving too much away. Because I don't think everybody's done yet. It was very, like, slice of life anime. Like, we were sort of just getting used to the world and how all of these people live, and then the adventure started. Brandon Sanderson can be a bit wordy, but when he gets going, it's good. I fucking love the sarcasm. I love the, like, oh, we don't know the names of all these people, so we're just going to call them Doug. That is so in line with what I like in that sort of thing. Absolutely adore it. My first book of his, and I'm really enjoying his turn of phrase. I just love the like cynicism. Although as a diehard Princess Bride, I'm not really a fan. I've still never seen The Princess Bride. I'm sorry. Can we still be friends? I still think it's one of his weaker titles. That's not saying yet, but because Weak Sanderson is still Peak Sanderson. My absolute fave series of the book is called Mistborn, just as a recommendation. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the book he wrote when... This was like his COVID book, right? I think the one that we're reading currently is his COVID book. He wrote like a bunch of short stories during COVID. I could be wrong. I very often am. You've fallen for one of the classic blunders. What's that? This was supposed to be his Pride and Prejudice book. I don't get Pride and Prejudice. Oh, are you referencing the film? Fine, I literally just said I've never seen it, and you're referencing the film to make me look foolish. How dare you? It's a good thing you're pretty. Maybe Kine was doing it for my benefit, Chim, just because it's your stream, not everything is about you. Wow! I'll have you know, shut up. Yeah, whenever I ever live, like, whenever I ever, I don't think I've ever been like that. How dare you all have conversations by yourselves. Streamers like that. It's like the whole, there were a bunch of people for a little bit going into other people's chats and getting told off for using other streamers' emotes because it was classed as cross-promotion. One streamer having a conversation with X number of people and then getting upset that said people are also talking to each other would be a crazy take. I use everyone's emotes everywhere. There was, for a little bit of time, there was a brief period where people would come in and would be really almost scared of using other people's emotes in my chat because they'd gone other places and been told off for doing so because it was they had been told it was cross promotion, and it's bad to cross promote. And then I started spamming buttons like this. And revealed to them just like a good percentage of my shit is all cross promotion anyway. It was the fact that somebody kept... I had multiple people over the course of months. It wasn't hundreds, but the fact that it happened more than once was kind of dumb. You can pry my own emotes from my cold in hands. I wasn't here then. I have been streaming for quite some time, Sanguine. 3 years almost. I need to figure out if I need to do anything exciting for my 3-year anniversary, because that is coming up. Rapidly. I will say Twitch chats are getting a bit more of the sticky iPad children vibes that YouTube chats have. I've never been in a YouTube chat to know. The only YouTube chat that I've been in is Nats's, and I just ban it, and I'm only there to ban people. I've been doing it for a little over a year, been a real journey. Yeah, you're doing well. That's cross promotion. Everybody get him. Everybody fucking get him. He's cross promoting. We didn't ask that you were a streamer, Sand. Wow. Oven for cross promotion.
Huh?
Look. Give him your biddies to prove that you're sorry. No, we're not like that. Oh, when I modded for people on YouTube, my ban hammer was coming down non-stop, but agreed the larger chats, it's more prevalent. Coming in my chat, telling people, only I'm allowed to tell people you stream. Can't oven me for cross-promoting you. Was that what that was? Did you just try and promote my, like, did you just promote me? Isn't me streaming as enough of a promotion? I don't stream. You should. You should try at least once. Can recommend. You're watching this stream for free? What are you, a freeloader? What's prevalent? Lots of, like a bunch. Jura, you are prevalent in my streams. You attend a lot of my streams, therefore you are prevalent in them. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, this could be very bad. There's that death we were all waiting for. I mean, I was almost I was almost at the top of the jungle a second time. But at the rare time I did, it created my only clip on my channel, and some streamers have it set up that it plays a random clip on shoutout. That clip gained meme status in some communities I participate in. That's cute. I do like clipping. Clipping makes me... That's a fast speed of getting that far. Is it? The stupid thing is, do you want to know what's really dumb? Do you want to know what's really dumb, kind? The map's going to change tomorrow, and then I'm just going to be constantly stuck in the goddamn jungle again. But that's it. Okay, we've already done the outro, so there's not much more to say. I will be back with Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday, as long as my brain stays inside of my person. I don't like when people clip you a lot. Yeah, you do. Like, honestly. When people clip me, when people clip me, Jura, you get to see shit like this. I don't think... Oh, somebody was already clipping. Hello? Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfucker, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, may be a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's two of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath, we are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to I saved it. Yeah, I don't know what happened then. I think Mix It Up was like partway through a process. Come on, go down to the bottom right. I'm waiting for a bunch of shit to happen. Mix It Up is having a funny 5. Hello? I think we might have broke it. Interesting. Yeah, we fucked it. We have quite right. We have fucked it. I'll just mix it up off. We'll fix that later. Chat, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. We did do the outro partway through the end of that last run, so I am going to just raid out now. If you want to hang out for a couple of seconds, I will find someone to raid into. Pyro's live with Portal. Anybody else? Pyro's live with a collab of Portal. Eyes on Beers live with Final Fantasy V. Redria, because they were in chat yesterday. You can't do straight to the bin when Mix It Up is broken for some reason. I still don't understand. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. Thank you very much for joining. No, not tomorrow. I'll be back Friday, chat. Thank you very much for joining me. Peak has been fun. But I'm going to give it some time. We're going to get a collab organized and it will be back eventually. I hope you have enjoyed my aimless meanderings around the place. And I'll see you on Friday. Take care of yourselves this week. Drink plenty of water. Eat plenty of snacks. Basically take care of yourselves. It's fairly self-explanatory. And I'll see you around. I appreciate you too. Goodbye.